Oh boy. Saturday night. What? It says 6:11 p.m. Current status, I have 4 who come to visit me and follow my soap opera, basically. It's a story, it's my story. I don't get into anything personal. That's really dangerous when you're doing this. But, I have so much stuff that I could talk about. It doesn't have to be personal. They changed the weather to 3 to 6 inches rather than 12 to 18. They added sleet, which is much better than freezing rain. They're getting real damn close to freezing rain if it's sleeting, but somewhere close by it is freezing rain. Sleet really is frozen rain, so 1 inch of sleet is equal to 12 inches of snow. So that's going to definitely cut it down, and that makes Monday isn't going to be as much of a disaster as it could have been. But even in southeastern PA, this winter has been one of the worst in terms of snowfall and cold temperatures. I actually had to go to Sugar Ray's wall to say this one. Normally I see him on my wall every day when I get home. Today I scrolled for quite a while, no Sugar Ray. He was active that day, it just wasn't getting sent to my wall. And I had something I needed to send him that might have been useful for him to know. Yesterday he posted, "I am the way, the truth, and the light." And didn't say anything else. Yeah, it's kind of like saying it out of your mouth. Jesus said that. But so did Horus. It's an Egyptian god that came through men. They were the ones that actually made the pictures, told the stories, and all that stuff. So I was like, just for your peace of mind or use of your mind, Jesus did say it, because I said that that was my comment to his comment, straight up, "I am the way, the truth, and the light." Jesus said that, so I had to, he's just starting to find himself. If that's what's flowing through, one might have wondered why. I'm just saying it's just because if it can flow through you, then it does. But it's been done, so it's still a good thing. I haven't been called to say that, actually. I'm a time wizard. I'm a watcher. I suppose we'll move on to work. You know, this is just, it has nothing to do with my own politics. It's just kind of happened in St. Lawrence. And I keep my politics clean when I talk about my work, too. Brian, accidentally, you know, it can happen. Any other day it would happen, other than in the worst of winter, it wouldn't have made a difference. Forgot to turn off the exhaust fan for the oven. When it went down to 0, the heaters can't keep up with it, and the pipes burst. Any other time of the year, no big deal. That had to be like fucking getting slammed. Both of them. One's slammed when he walks in and says, "Holy shit, the pipe burst." The other one's slammed. "You forgot to turn off the exhaust fan. That's why it happened." Both got slammed. And then the company got slammed. Oh my God, what a disaster. One little mistake. An honest mistake. My ears would have heard the fan go. Just saying. You get caught up in stuff. An honest mistake. And that one won't happen again, I guarantee it. Not with that person, anyhow. First time for everything. That person isn't doing that again, guaranteed. George, student of the Lord, Comnicus, finally said something that I couldn't have any comeback on. He said, "Yeah, okay, I gotcha." He tries to interpret the Bible through Greek, because he can actually read Greek, and most of us who speak English or Spanish can't. It was not first, but, you know, coming from basically the Middle East, you know, there's a lot of different languages there. But I had to put that in there, you know. I actually didn't have anything to say about it except good job. I got Sunday shift tomorrow, so that's an early one. I try and be in bed by midnight anyhow. If I can. It doesn't always happen. But my body clock at the moment is set on, I wake up at 12. Unless I have to wake up at 9. That happens when I work day shift. 4 days a week. No daylight savings time. It's just every week. I suppose the funky thing about it is, if I get my way, I'd work probably 4 short shifts over in West Lawn and 2 day shifts in St. Lawrence. 1 day to myself. Doesn't have to be Sunday, just 1 day to myself. And I'd probably be a very happy camper. Unless I got robbed in St. Lawrence, Reading, but St. Lawrence delivers to Reading. It has happened. It happened. It's like accidents, except that's not an accident. Somebody did it on purpose, but nonetheless, something I gotta deal with until I don't have to. And, you know, like I said yesterday, every place you work at, whatever group you're becoming part of, they're all different. They got similar personalities sometimes, but pretty much every group has its own distinct personality, or a bunch of them. Most likely a bunch of them. I checked in with Elena. Gave her a nice boost. She's starting to grow into being a woman. But I think she just turned 15 not too long ago. Yeah, that's when they start turning into women. That's when boys turn into men, too. Takes a lot longer than it takes them with any other critter, but we do it. I'll have to pee here in a couple seconds. You know, I'll finish off this beer. How much time I got? I got plenty of time. 6 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely thinking while I was out there. It's nice. All my neighbors are friendly. My end neighbors are friendly. The ones at the end of the block. We don't even have a block at the end of the lane. Yeah, I thank Daddy for that one too. I always wanted a nice quiet place. I happen to have a freeway, you know, about 20 feet away, but nonetheless, on the other side, it's nice and quiet. So I am very grateful. The other thing that I was thinking while I was out there, you know, I remember when I wanted to commit suicide, and the other side of me, which is what's talking now, said, you can't do that. I haven't had a chance to live yet. Get high, pass out. You're not allowed to drink. I wasn't allowed to drink back then. Took till I was 30 till I was allowed to drink early. I did drink, but the voice that I lived by said not a good idea. It also told me that I better stop smoking so heavily because I smoke pot just to survive. And yeah, I reached a point where I had to switch crutches. Now I do them both moderately. You never find me sloppy drunk. I don't do that anymore. I do have a companion, which is pretty cool. I have Daddy, now I have the camera, and, you know, and even if they're, you know, which I don't know that, I never had that, but even if there was, like, a whole bunch of people that love me, in terms of the ratings, how many people are viewing, if I didn't have a home where I had a companion, I think I would still be self-destructive. And we both are, well, you know, it's supposed to be that way. Males and females are always supposed to be different. No, but back to that one, I wanted to get this in. The voice that is talking now said, you can't do that. I want to commit suicide. I haven't lived yet. Well, I am living now, you know. Every day that I can do this. I do it all day in terms of my inner thought process, but I only get to put 19 minutes and 7 seconds into the archives. I might add another 19 minutes and 7 seconds. I do got to get up tomorrow, but I try and throw as much as I can when I can into the archives. In time, it was said, it was thought, and I got it on tape. That'll win a battle in the courtroom, human courtroom. The spiritual courtroom, you had to at least thought it. So when you ask for forgiveness, make sure you at least understood it. Don't just say the words that don't mean much. Just saying. White Hawk loves you.